Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be looking back at the year and talking about what I have planned for 2026. So to start off, I just want to talk about my year, just kind of go over it. And yeah, it was alright. Not terrible. Very busy. Overall, a pretty decent year. But this is also the year that I returned to this channel. So I just want to talk about that and kind of, the behind the scenes of this year. So I put out 4 videos this year. One of them was in 2 parts. They were all redos of videos I'd done in the past. I guess I should back up and say, for those of you who are new here, I posted some videos in 2022. They're pretty much all icebergs, and then I kind of just dipped. I made some videos kind of in this style, but then yeah, I kind of just abandoned the channel. And I had been talking for a while about like coming back or redoing videos, and yeah, I finally did it this year. So just to kind of go over that, back in January, I was gonna do like a list of Cartoon Network pieces of Cartoon Network lost media. I think I wanted to do like 15 or 20 entries, no order at all, just talking about like just Cartoon Network stuff that's kind of obscure you might not know about. So I started writing that and recording, but I don't think I got to 20, and I kind of just abandoned that. And then in the springtime, I think around March, I decided, why don't I redo the Arthur video? And I actually got that done and out in May. And I think that's kind of poetic because the Arthur iceberg, I think, was the very first video I put on this channel. So having that be the first video in my return era revival, I think that's fitting. So yeah, I got that out. I was happy to have something out finally after all these years. Well, I mean, not after all these years, but after a couple years. And people seemed to enjoy that, and were happy that I was back. So then I decided to redo the Cartoon Network Iceberg. So I started writing that script in my spare time, and I was kind of having a hard time with that. So I decided to take a break from that and come back to it. And I decided to try writing the Nickelodeon redo script. So I started writing that, and that went really well. So then I decided, I'm just going to do this video first. So over the summer, I got the Nickelodeon video out. I did it in 2 parts, which I kind of wish I had just done it all in 1 part. But hey, what's done is done. So then we're now into September. The Nickelodeon video is done, and I needed a break. Putting that video together broke my brain. So I decided to take a break, and I think we're now into like October. I don't know exactly when, but I decided, all right, enough talk. Time to get the Cartoon Network video done. So I kind of had a crazy production, or not crazy production, but I made that video in a different way than I did the Arthur and Nickelodeon videos. So for those videos, I wrote the script, recorded everything, edited the recording, and then edited the video. The Cartoon Network video, I did that out of order. So I was writing, recording, video editing, audio editing. I was doing all that all at the same time. So what I did was I recorded everything that I had written, and then once I recorded everything that I had wrote, I stopped recording and went back to writing, and then I started to break down the recording into entries, and then put uh, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. So I broke what I had recorded. I broke it all down into entries, and then each layer got its own file. So then all the entries for the respective layer got put into their own file, and I would once I got each layer edited, I would export that and put it into DaVinci, which is what I used to edit. And then this is where I did something different as well. So for the Arthur and Nickelodeon videos, once I got everything recorded, I worked on one giant timeline, which was overwhelming. Um, for the Cartoon Network video, so similar to how I recorded the audio, each layer got its own timeline, and I just worked out of that. I would jump around layers, working on timelines and stuff. Um, and once I felt good about where I was each layer, then I combined them all into one giant timeline. Um, and I wish I had thought of doing that for the Nickelodeon video because I feel like if I had done that, it would have not been in two parts. I think the way I did it for Cartoon Network was less stressful and much more efficient. So yeah, um, but yeah, I spent a lot of my free time earlier this month editing the video, and I was shocked at like how quick I got it done. I was like, I'm like almost done with this video. Like I was not expecting to get done this fast, and yeah, now it's out, and yeah, that's pretty much like the year behind the scenes for this channel. But yeah, it feels good to have these videos out and redone. I know that it's been a long time coming, but yeah, it feels cool to be done. So now I want to talk about what I have planned for 2026. So the first video of 2026 is probably going to be a video about PBS Kids Lost Media. So right now I have 11 entries, 10 entries, and then there's one bonus entry because it doesn't really have anything to do with PBS Kids. It's sort of related, not really. Gabe does have an iceberg on PBS Kids Lost Media, I found, and I was just going to do that. I started writing that, but then I decided just to make a list of a few topics. So that'll probably be out in January. I'm going to try and get it out in January. Um, I'm going to try and keep it on the shorter side. I'm hoping to maybe have it be like 20 minutes, half an hour. I'm not going to try and make it too long. And then after that, I had an idea of doing a ranking video. I've never done a ranking video. Um, I thought it'd be fun to rank every Arthur special, every Arthur movie. There's only 8 of them, so I think that's doable. So what I'll probably have to do is watch every movie and like take notes and yeah, make the ranking and yeah. So that'll probably be out next year after well, obviously next year. uh, that'll probably be after the PBS Kids video. And then after that, I don't know. Maybe I'll redo another iceberg. Uh, the Unusual People's Iceberg, that definitely needs a redo. That is easily the worst video I have ever made. um, I did a terrible job mixing the music with the narration. You can barely hear me over the music, and like everybody and their dog commented that like music is too loud, I can't hear you. So yeah, that is one that I've been wanting to redo for a while, and it also has all the problems that my other original videos had. Recording from the laptop mic, low effort presentation. So yeah, that'll probably have to be in multiple parts because yeah, I don't think I could cover that all in one video. That'd probably be like a few hours long. Um, so yeah, we'll probably be redoing another iceberg video. Um, yeah, but we'll see what other ideas I have. But yeah, I think that's kind of all I wanted to go over. Just I thought it'd be fun to just kind of like talk about like my return and kind of how I put these videos together. It does feel good to finally have these videos done and have something out that I am proud of and don't cringe at people watching. The drum cover channel is the same way too. I've been redoing a lot of videos over there as well. Speaking of which, please go check that out if you're interested. That's my other channel on YouTube. Um, yeah, as I wrap up here, I just want to say thank you for giving this channel another chance. And for those of you who are new here, welcome aboard. Um, yeah, it feels great to have those videos all done now. And yeah, move on to new things. And yeah, there'll be probably a couple more redos down the line. But yeah, if you want to follow me on socials, they're all in the channel description, but I'll link them in this video's description. Yeah, feel free to reach out to me there if you want to talk. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I forgot to talk about that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, not really. So yeah, I hope you had a great Christmas and any other holidays that you celebrate. I hope those were well too. And yeah, I hope you had a good 2025. And if it wasn't good, I hope 2026 is better. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back to this channel. I really hope you've enjoyed the videos I put out this year. Yeah, so I will see you all next year. Take care.